here we are on a Monday morning. Today I'm going to go ahead and frame in this wall right here and get that done. Then I got to do some miscellaneous stuff over here. Let me just show you. I mean, I may not get all this done today, but it's going to be on this video. You can kind of see it. See that board right there? And then there's one up there in diagonal. There's nothing right there. I got to put a board right there. And then as you see my collar ties coming around to the end on that wall right there where they did the gable when they closed it in. They didn't put no board there, so I got to put a board right there. And get the nest down. Take this brace off there. That brace off there. And then I just have to do a little bit of framing in this, our master bathroom right here. We want to put a rough opening for a door right there for the toilet area. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the tub and the shower just yet, but I do want to do something. So there's going to be some miscellaneous framing right in here. And then I got to look around. You can see right here, there's no board right there to where I can see how you got your ceiling right here. Well, on the end, if you don't put a board there, there'll be nowhere for your drywall to screw into that board. If the board no there, I mean, you can screw this way for your wall one, but when you put your ceiling drywall up for the ceiling, there won't be no board for that screw to screw into on the edge. So that's why you got to put a board there. You can kind of see it right there, what they did on the end. See, they put a little tab right there, little board, and you can screw the top drywall in place to the ceiling by doing that. So I just gotta walk around and look for all the places like that. They just had little places that not finished, so that when the drywall goes in, they'll have a place to screw into. All right, so let's do this wall right here and get started. Okay, here we go. Finally got the framing done around the staircase. Got this little bit right here done. I call it the little storage area. Got that all done. Looks real good. I'm really glad that I got all the framing done around the staircase, because it was a little bit of a challenge. To say the least. I still got the scaffolding sitting out there. I'm fixing to move it once I clean up all my wood junk piles here, so I can roll that thing around, because I still got to do this stuff up there I talked about. Put the board up there and take those two braces down, stuff like that. So I got to get it over there. All right, and then I'm glad I got this done. Finally figured out what we're gonna do in here. So I got the rough opening for a door right there for the toilet. Of course, the bathtub will be right there. And this is like a little shower wall, what I call it, because that'll have tile all the way around on both sides, and then we'll have a glass company, put like a glass on top of it, glass door, and then the glass over here. So, but on the bottom there'll be like a little curb, if you will, cement curb. You know, for the shower, you have to step over that to go in there, and then that'll be the shower. So, finally got all that done. I'm actually done with all the framing now. I just have to go around. I did a lot today. I didn't film it, but I had to put a board right there on the end. So I talked about it before, but that way when you put your drywall here, or you put your on the ceiling, you know, you have a place to screw it, put a screw into to hold that drywall up, and then of course you put the one on the wall in that way. So that works pretty good. But if you don't have it there, I mean, you'd be like, hey, I can't put my no screw. Your screw will have nothing to go into, or your nail, whichever you use for drywall. But anyway, got that all done. I did over here too. So I had to put one right there, and a couple in there. But I went ahead and put it there, and there between all these joists, just to give it a place for that drywall to have a good secure. I like it to be nice and secure, no sagging, you know what I mean? And I can't exactly say I'm 100% done with framing. I mean, just because I got a couple things to do, which really I really am. But I mean, I want to put some block. I call it blocking, which will be Kind of like I did here with the stairwells. You know, you put a board in between there, in between your studs like that. They call it blocking. Now I did that so when you go to attach your railing for your stairs, you know, your handrail, you know, you'd be able to just screw right into this wall. If it happens to be right here, you hit the stud. If it happens to be right here, you hit that. You don't have to worry about, you know, hitting out here in the drywall and then having put one of those blue things in there to hold your screw. So this is a lot better system. You know, that way you just screw right into wood and everything's good. So I got that one right there. And I did this one up here as well. So that one's there and in place. So once the drywall covers all that up, you won't see it, but you know, I'll know by measurement where it's at, and I can just put the screws right into those studs. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here in the kitchen. That's what I was getting to. So that's what I'm referring to when I say block, but I want to do it so that, you know, here in the kitchen, like let's say right here, you're just gonna hang an upper cabinet, and you put a 2x6 or whatever right here between these studs, screw it in there and secure it. But if that upper cabinet sits right here, and you put a screw right here, and you go right to that drywall, the stud's not there. But in this case, with the blocking like I'm talking about, you don't have to worry about that. You just got a solid place to secure all the way around. So I'll do that all the way down for the uppers. Don't necessarily do it on the bottom, but I'm going to do it on the bottom. So I'll do that on both sides. So that's what I mean when I say blocking. I got that to do. And then I'm going to clean everything up. Then I'd like to do a walkthrough of everything with it all cleaned up. But anyway, I'll get to that and do that. All right, guys. So until the next video.